Hi guys. Oh, I look rough. So I don't know if I can do this. Oh, this might take a couple takes. So I'm sitting in my car. I'm at my boyfriend's place, and yesterday I was watching a video from Elise Myers. And like she was just talking about like how she creates stuff and like, you know, documents her life, and like I don't even remember what exactly the video was about, but it inspired me to want to start making videos again and creating things and like having a creative outlet. I feel like that's something that I need right now in my life, because I've been like really deeply depressed, and like medication has kind of been helping, but it's not helping enough. And like I don't know if it's just not a strong enough dose, or like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like I was recently diagnosed as bipolar. So I don't know if it's just my bipolar, or if it's my bipolar and my depression. Plus we're coming into winter, so it could be my seasonal depression on top of that. Like, I think it's probably a combination of all of it. But I've been really deeply depressed. Like, it was really bad, and then we adjusted my meds and it got a little bit better. But now it's like coming back and like getting bad again. And I want to be creative again. I want to do something for me, but also like I miss talking to you guys. And I know barely anybody watches my videos. Like, it's not. I don't know why I'm crying. It's not reaching an audience that I wanted to, but that doesn't mean it never will, you know? It just means that it's not right now. You know, nobody expects their very first video to go viral, you know? Nobody knows when a video that they post is gonna go viral, you know? So you know, it could happen. I'm not saying that I'm gonna post a video and it's gonna go viral. Like, I'm not expecting that at all. Like, I could post a million videos and none of them could ever get even, you know, 100 views, like, or 50 views. Like, I don't think that I'll ever become that popular. Like, and I know that, like, but if I could just reach a small audience, like, that would be great. If I could change one person's life, if I could make an impact on one person, like, that would make me feel accomplished. If I could help one person not feel alone, because that's what videos like mine help me, how they help me. You know, that's how Elise and people like Elise, people who talk about mental illness and just all sorts of, you know, all sorts of things, like just people who document their lives, like people who do daily vlogs, like, they just make me feel a little less alone, you know? And I know I shouldn't be drinking Monster, but Um, but I want to give that back. You know, I want to help somebody else feel not alone. So I don't know, like I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this video. Like, I don't even know if this video is gonna get posted or not. But it might not even have like it might just get posted like this. It might not have anything. Because like I don't really do a whole lot of editing, but I mean, I literally just put like like, what is it called, like a not a front screen, but like a title screen and a end screen at the beginning and end. But oh, it's a tiny dog. But I need something. And I know vlogging isn't really creative. Like, I know I'm not writing skits, you know, and like acting things out. Like, I would love to do that. That would be amazing. Like, that's a goal for someday, to do stuff like that. You know, full-time content creation is something that I would love to do. But I don't know how to make a career out of that. I don't know how to get paid to do that. You know, something that I could do from home. Something that I could do from home, from my computer, and get paid and make a decent living to pay the bills, you know, and have a little extra money to start building my savings account, you know, and have a little bit of fun money. Like, that's the dream, you know. That's what I want, you know. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to put that into action. You know, and I know it's gonna take a while to build that. There are some things in my life that need to change. And I don't want to get into that right now. Because I'm not really ready to talk about it on the internet. But you know, I have some really good things in my life. My relationships, my friendships, like, are really good. Like, I'm so in love with my boyfriend. I have a new friend that I'm hanging out with, getting to know. You know, I don't know exactly where it's going, but like, I'm excited to see where it's going. You know, I'm having fun getting to know him. And like, and then, you know, my girlfriends, my ride or die, like, we have an amazing time. Like, we spend so much time together, and like, I don't know what I would do without them. Like, this weekend we kind of had like a little bit of a girls' weekend. I know I'm not a girl, but sometimes I'm a girl. Like, we kind of had, like, it was, I don't know, I'm calling it a girls' weekend because that's what I needed. uh and like, but I needed that because of how depressed I was. Like, I needed time with them to, like, help me get out of, like, to help me not feel like that and not isolate myself, and just, like, sit in my own thoughts. You know, I needed them to talk to. I needed them to just, like, vent to, and, like, and to get me out of my head. And, like, they did that. They did exactly what I needed, and we had a good time, and we, you know, we spent time, we did spend time together. We also, you know, spent time with other people as well, and, like, we had a good time, and and, like, we bought matching Christmas onesies. They have Rudolph all over them, and, like, they're super cute, and they have pockets and they have, like, the hood is like a Rudolph face with, like, a nose, and I think they have antlers too, I'm not sure. And they're super cute, and I love them. And we should wear them. Well, we're having a Friendsgiving on the 23rd. So that's not really Christmas, but I don't know if we're having, like, a Christmas party or not. I mean, in December, it'll probably be the weather will probably be too bad to have a Christmas party. But if we get together, like, at some point, even if it's just the three of us, if we get together for, like, to do some sort of Christmas celebration, like, we should wear them for that. But I just, but yeah, so I started to say, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do Vlogmas this year. My best friend, I don't know if I'm okay saying her name. I'll have to ask her if I can, like, talk about her and use her name in here. For right now, I'm not going to, but my one best friend, she asked me if I was gonna do the Advent calendar again this year. And, like, so far I haven't found one that I can afford. To be fair, I haven't actually looked for one because I didn't think about it. I've loved doing Advent calendars. So I would love to. Like, I kind of forgot about it because I haven't been filming, so I didn't even think about doing Vlogmas this year. Which makes me really sad because I love doing Vlogmas. But I had to unsubscribe from the editing app that I had because it was getting to be too expensive every month. I mean, it was only $19.99, but that adds up after a while. And, like, it wasn't what I had originally downloaded it for. I thought I was gonna make money doing what I was doing, and I didn't end up making money. So because, like, I just like, it just didn't work out. So it wasn't, like, it wasn't paying for itself kind of thing. And so that, like, I just couldn't afford it anymore. So I had to unsubscribe or end my subscription. So I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, Canva that I was using before was either was free, or I don't remember if I had a subscription to that or not. But I think I had to cancel that one too because it was getting too expensive too, if that one wasn't free. But I honestly, is there a lake back there? I think there's a lake back there. Anyway, sorry. ADHD. Oh, I was diagnosed as ADHD, as having ADHD, since the last time I talked to you guys too. Oh shit, I don't know how long of videos I can upload. So yeah, I wish I could afford to, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, cause I think Canva only lets you upload 10-minute videos. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna upload this and not even have any kind of editing at all. I wish I could afford like Final Cut Pro or something like that, but right now I just can't. Maybe someday, but I mean, I would have to teach myself how to use that, and I have no idea, like, I have no clue. So if I can stop crying, I can put my glasses back on. But maybe someday, I don't know, maybe I could take it, if I could afford it, maybe I could take a class on how to use Final Cut Pro, but I have to be able to afford the program itself too, and right now I can't do that. So I don't know. Maybe someday. Like, I love my laptop. I do, but it's big and heavy, and like it's hard to travel with. It's hard to take places, like to work, or like if I end up going back to school, which, you know, is a goal to do. And so, like, I know this sounds stupid to have 2 laptops, but like a goal of mine, someday when I have money, would be to have like my laptop, the laptop I have, as like my home computer, and then buy a MacBook. Like, I've found them through like Walmart that are like refurbished, so they're cheaper. They're not like expensive as a brand new MacBook. And like factory reset, refurbished, like the whole 9 yards. And like have that as like my travel computer, like use that to like take to work with me, so I can do whatever I need to do at work and not have to use the work computer to do my personal stuff. And like when I go back to school, I can use that as my school computer, and like, because I'm gonna say when, put out into the universe so that it does happen when I go back to school. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to get food before I head home. So oh my gosh, I have so many things to update you guys. I'm gonna have to do Vlogmas or something. Like, I'm gonna have to start vlogging like more frequently, because I have so many things to update you guys on, like health updates and like my like healthy living, weight loss like journey. Like, there's so many things going on right now. Like, I have so many things to tell you guys about. So Anyways, so yeah, so I want to do that. Like I want to get, and like I know it sounds stupid to have 2 laptops, but like some people, like a lot of people have like a desktop and a laptop. Like that would be, I would treat my other laptop, like my home laptop, as like a desktop. And then my MacBook would be like my laptop, because that would go with me. It's just my laptop that I have, it's a gaming laptop, so it's big and bulky and heavy, and like I love it. It works great. Like it works for what I need it for, and like I do use it. Like I don't use it as frequently as I probably should. But I do use it for things. And like I love it. And like someday, like I hope to have like a home office, and so like I will use it more when I have a home office, like because I'll have it set up on my desk, you know, and like so I'll be able to use it, and like when I you know work from home, like that's my goal, like I will be able to utilize it more for whatever I'm doing. Like I would have whatever programs I use for whatever I'm doing for work from home, whether it's like my own company or my own like content creation or whatever programs I use for that, I would have all of those programs on both laptops, so I could work from anywhere. I could work from home, I could work on the go, like I could do whatever I want wherever I am, and be able to transfer files. Like I would use probably Dropbox, because that's like, it has like the most, so that I can quickly transfer files back and forth between computers. And like, or like I also want to get an external hard drive, so that would also make it easy to transfer files back and forth between the 2 computers. And so, because like Dropbox isn't the easiest thing to use. Like sometimes I have a hard time getting my files to transfer just from my phone to my laptop that I currently have, because that's part of the reason that I want a MacBook, is because I was having a hard time being able to upload photos and videos from my phone, from my Apple phone, from my Apple iPhone to my Windows laptop. Like I had to use a third party like Dropbox to upload photos and videos, and that was getting frustrating. That's part of the reason why I want a MacBook, so that it's easier, so that my photos just automatically upload via the cloud from my phone to my laptop. Because that would make content creation so much easier. And then then from my laptop or from my MacBook, I could easily upload photos and videos to my external hard drive, and then be able to transfer them to my other laptop. Like that wouldn't be that hard, but it's hard. Like I don't think you can upload, I don't think you can transfer videos and photos from an iPhone to an external hard drive. They might make them that you can, but I'm not that tech savvy. I don't know. So yeah, there's a lot of things to figure out. But like, it's not, I'm not saying that I necessarily want to leave my job. Like I do love my job. It's easy, you know, I don't have to put a lot of brain power into it. You know, it's so good for me physically because I don't have to do a lot of movement. You know, my old job at the shipping company like broke my body. It did so much damage to my knee. Like it's part of the reason my left knee was in such bad shape by the time I finally had surgery, because I was standing and lifting and twisting and doing so much manual labor on my knee for so long, and it didn't do me any favors. I mean, obviously part of it is the rheumatoid arthritis. I mean, that's what ultimately, you know, is destroying my knees, but the manual labor didn't help it along any. And now we're in the same boat. I mean, my right knee isn't as bad, but it's in the same boat. I mean, I've been in pain for 3 years now, and I'm looking at surgery again. We're giving it another 3 months for me to try to lose some more weight. Now I've been on Wegovy since September, which is a GLP-1, which is weight loss medication. Depending on the scales, from the scales that I've used at different medical offices, when I started on the Wegovy, I was 286 pounds roughly, and I'm now at 272 pounds, I think. Either 272 or 275. I'm not sure which. Something like that. So I've lost like between 10 and 13 pounds. Somewhere between 10 and 13 pounds in the last 3 months. Roughly 3 months. Not quite 3 months. 2 months maybe. Just from the Wegovy. Because that's not, I mean, a little bit of minimal exercise, because I haven't been in the gym as much as I should be, as much as I want to be, because between myself and my trainer, we've both been sick. We've both had different things come up, like just lots of things that we've had to cancel. And then because we cancel our session together, then I don't make it into the gym like any of the other days that I'm supposed to be solo, and it just falls apart. And I don't make it into the gym, and it's really bad, and I'm not getting my movement in, and I feel like a bum, and I feel lazy, and I get really down on myself, and it's not good for my mental health. I need to be in the gym. Like, I know that getting in the gym is good for my mental health, working out, getting that movement, like, I know it's helping me, and it's really hard. Because like doing physical activity kills my body, like, and I know getting the weight off will help that. Like, my joints won't hurt as much, my body won't hurt as much. So that's part of the reason why I begged my doctor pretty much to put me on a weight loss medication, because in the first like 10 months that I was doing the gym and trying, I know that my diet, my nutrition wasn't as good as it needed to be. It wasn't as balanced. I wasn't putting the effort in that I needed to be. So I know that was part of it. So I was just getting the physical activity. But I wasn't seeing any results. I wasn't losing the weight that I wanted to. And so I pretty much begged my doctor to put me on a weight loss medication. And because I know that my weight is part of what is causing me the pain that I'm in. And and it just, I mean, so far, like, according to, and I wish that I had actually shown him the numbers that I have, but from the numbers that my surgeon has, my knee surgeon has, I've only lost like 5 pounds from the last time I got weighed at their office until the time that I just got weighed last week, I think it was, when I went into their office. I've only lost 5 pounds, which I think their scale is broken, or not calibrated properly or something. Like, every medical office that I go into, their scale gives me a different weight. So I'm like, I don't know how much I actually weigh. Because like every scale I get weighed on gives me a different weight. Like, I never weigh the same amount on any scale that I get weighed on. So I don't actually know what I weigh. Except my scale at home gives me the same weight every single time. But my scale at home still tells me that I still weigh like 280 something. So I have no idea. I don't know if it's calibrated properly. So yeah, I think I may have lost like 10 to 13 pounds in the last couple months being on the GLP-1. I'm hoping. Like, I don't really feel like I've lost any weight. I need to do like a full, like my friend, one of my friends from college, she just sent me this app called Zozo Fit, I think is what it's called. And it does like a full body scan of you and like does a breakdown. And Noom, I think, also offered this, and I never did it, and I should have. But Zozo Fit has a free option that she does. So I think I'm gonna download Zozo Fit and try the free option and do this body scan, and see what it tells me, and like, and see, like, I've been using, and I need to like get back on top of, like, maybe I just need to, like, sorry, ADHD brain. I was using this app called Lose It to track all of my stuff, my food, my exercise, my blood pressure, I was tracking my blood glucose, because I would, like, my glucose level was coming back high when I was getting it tested. Like, my A1C is fine, but my glucose kept coming back high, and like that was making me nervous. Like, my doctor didn't seem concerned about it, but I was concerned about it. So I was trying to track that. I haven't been good about doing that either. I need to get back into that. But you can track that. You can like record up to 4 times a day of blood sugar. You can track twice a day your blood pressure, sleep, steps, workouts, food, water, weight. I don't think it does BMI, but it does, like, there's some other weight. Like, it's not actual weight, it's like another percentage, body fat percentage or something like that. So there's a lot of things that it records that you can keep track of. And I love it. Like, it's really good. And I had a super long streak going, like, it was like 60 some odd days. And then for some reason I got off of it. Like, I like didn't track for a couple days, and Like I didn't record my food for a couple days, and like I was getting really good. Like I would go back, even if I didn't track for a couple days, I would go back and I would fill in those days, and so then it would it would keep my streak going. Like even if you went back and filled in those days, like it would fill in, and it would give you those missed days. Like it would keep your streak going. And so like I would do that. I would try to remember, but now it's been so long that I don't remember what I ate in those days that I've missed. So I don't know if I can actually catch up and like fill in those days. I suppose I could make it up. Like I feel like that's stupid. I feel like that's like cheating if I make up what I pretty much eat the same thing for the most part every single day anyway. So I mean, it wouldn't really be lying if I kind of guessed what I ate, because I probably ate approximately the same thing. Like I don't really have that big of a variety in my diet right now. So like I probably wouldn't be that far off if I guessed what I ate. Maybe I might like switch around like a day or something where I actually ate this day, and like I accidentally record it on this day. Like, you know, I might switch a meal around or something. Something like that, where like I actually ate it for lunch and I record it for dinner or something, you know, whatever, something stupid like that. Like you know, so like it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't know if I could actually do it or not. If I could try to remember, you know, as close as possible to what I ate in those missing days and try to get my streak back. Or if I should just start over and start at day one and go from there. Like I feel like I'm failing if I do that, if I start over. Like I feel like I failed because I lost my streak. And like, and that makes me feel bad about myself. And I know I shouldn't, because everybody has a stumble. Everybody has, you know, sometimes you just have to fall down, get back up, brush yourself off, and start again. Like, it happens. Everybody has stumbling blocks. You know, everybody has hurdles that they have to jump over. Like, it's part of life, you know, and so, I guess I just have to, you know, I just have to figure that out. But I am trying to get my nutrition right now. My PCP's office did a referral to this, lifestyle medicine program that is offered through the same healthcare system, just through a different office. And they offer, you work with a lifestyle coach, a dietitian, and then like a general practitioner. And you work with those three, and then you're also part of a group, like a cohort that does a group cooking class. And it's 5 weeks, every other week for 2 hours. Mine doesn't start, the new cohort doesn't start until January, so I have to wait a little bit. But they're like in the middle of their session right now. So I couldn't join their classes because like I wouldn't be starting at the beginning, which obviously they want me to start at the beginning to get the full effect, you know, the full program. So I have to wait till January, which is fine. And I'm super excited about it because like it's you work the first the first part, like I don't know how the actual breakdown of the 2 hours is, but the first part of the 2 hours is Oh, I gotta get food. Oh, I'm gonna throw up if I get too hungry. Oh shit, this video is so fucking long. I didn't just say that. Mom, don't watch this. Um, shoot. The first part is why can I not think? Dang it. Is learning from a doctor, like a medical doctor, about how, you know, food is medicine, like food can help to treat different, you know, different things, like different disorders and diseases and things like that, and how you can reverse things based on what you are putting into your body. You know, how your diet affects your health and things like that. And then the second part is actually working with a chef and like learning knife skills and seasonings and all sorts of different things like that. And then actually getting into the kitchen and cooking, learning a recipe and cooking, and then you get to eat what you make. And then if you have leftovers from what you make, which I'm assuming like they give you a good amount of food, like you get a good portion, so like you get to take whatever you make home with you, which will be nice because like I can get, you know, a small meal while I'm there, and then I can take whatever I make and have, you know, a meal take it for lunch that night at work or something, because my classes will be on Thursdays, so I'll work that night, so it'll be good to have something to eat, to have something to take to work with me that night. So so yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then like I've met with my dietitian, and we set up my goal for right now, or my first two goals with her is to get at least a cup of fruit every day between now and the next time we meet, which I think I'm doing okay. It hasn't been every day. I know I haven't been eating fruit. I know I haven't been getting a cup of fruit every day. But I've been trying to eat like at least like a clementine or an apple. Like I've been doing good at work. It's when I'm not at work that I haven't been doing as good. Or as well, I guess is the proper way to say that. So I actually have an apple with me. I should eat that. And then I also bought, we picked 4 fruits, and she said I didn't have to buy all of them, but I wanted variety. So I bought a bag of Honeycrisp apples because they're my favorite. I bought a bag of clementines, and that because they're also my favorite. And then I bought some strawberries because I recently found out that I like strawberries, and which I need to cut them up because I'm afraid they're gonna go bad. And then I bought kiwis because my aunt suggested that because I like strawberries, I might like kiwis because they taste similar. And then my dietitian said that golden kiwis are firmer and sweeter than green kiwis. So she suggested that I might like those better. Because I have texture issues with my ADHD, and I think I also have ARFID. So like I have texture issues where I can't have, like, if it's too mushy, if it's a certain texture, I can't even put it in my mouth. Like, it makes me want to vomit. So that's why she said the firmer one would probably be better for me. But when I got to the store, I couldn't reach the golden ones because I use the Amigos, like the little carts, because I can't walk. My legs hurt too bad with this pain in my calves, and just like my knee pain, and just my legs hurt too bad to try to walk around the store. I can't do it, so I have to use one of the little carts. And so where the golden ones were, I couldn't reach them from there. And so I grabbed the red kiwis instead, but the packaging said that they were also sweet. So, but I haven't tried them yet. And I feel bad because I'm afraid they're going to go bad before I try them. But then I was thinking I need to get some yogurt because I feel like I want to try to make a fruit salad, with like all of these fruits, because I think all of these fruits together in a fruit salad with some yogurt and maybe some chocolate chips, like I feel like that would be like some dark chocolate chips. I feel like that would taste really good. But I don't know if I want like strawberry yogurt or vanilla yogurt. I feel like strawberry yogurt would be too much. But I don't know if I should get Greek yogurt or if I should get regular yogurt. I feel like Greek yogurt would probably be better for me, but I really don't like Greek yogurt that much. I suppose as long as it has live and active cultures in it, that's all that matters, right? I don't know. But I just, like, I'm excited. Like, I wanna, like, one of the things I've also met with my lifestyle coach, and the other goal with my dietitian is to drink 32 ounces of water every day, which I'm not doing very well on either. So, and then I've also met with my lifestyle coach, and we made, what? So we made some goals too, and off the top of my head I can't remember what they are, but we made some goals too, and so they're related to, like, they're involving the same things as my goals with my dietitian, with the fruit, and fruit and water and meal planning, and then getting into the gym. I think the short-term goal is like 2 times a week, and like trying to do cardio, and stuff like that. Because like I haven't been walking on the treadmill, and I haven't been doing I haven't been doing the bike, just because like it just my legs can't take it. It's just too much. So I've just been doing the weightlifting, and like the strength training, and like I know I need to get my heart rate up. Like I need to do the cardio to get my heart rate up, but I can't do the legs. Like I mean like the leg press and the abduction or the adduction machines are like the most that I can do with my legs, because those don't really hurt my legs that much. But like trying to walk on the treadmill, like it's too much standing and too much like walking. And then the bike just like that circular motion is just too much on my knee, and it kills me. And I can't do it for very long, like maybe 5 minutes. And you know, I guess maybe I just need to do it for 5 minutes at a time, you know, try to build up that stamina. You know, I was trying to like push myself for a while there. I was trying to push myself to do 7 to 10 minutes, or I was trying to push myself to do 10 minutes, but I was only making it to like 7. But maybe I just need to ease up on myself and like give myself some grace and just set myself at like a 5-minute goal. And if I make it to 5 minutes, then great. You know, if I only make it to 3, you know, you at least got some movement in. You know, that's all that matters, really. Movement is movement. You know, I don't know. But that's the thing, is I don't know if 3 minutes is enough to get my heart rate up. I feel like it is, because like I'm fat, so like walking up the stairs gets my heart rate going. At least it makes me not be able to breathe. So but but yeah, so I think that's everything. There's probably more that I'm forgetting. ADHD brain. But those are the major things that are going on right now. That I can think of. You know, just trying to make it all work, you know. But I started to say, like, I don't want to leave my job, because my job is good. My job, you know, it's easy on my body. I get to sit, you know, if I have the energy, like I can get up and move around in my office. Like it's not a ton of, oh, there's a cute pupper. There's not a ton of space, but there is a little bit of room that I can, you know, do a little bit of movement. Like I can do chair yoga. I can, I have like a band that I can do some of my stretches with. You know, I can do squat. We were doing squats for a while, my coworkers and I. Like, so I can get movement in while I'm at work. I sometimes don't, because like I have a hard time getting up and actually moving. But like I can, I do have the opportunity to do so. And like my physical therapist, you know, encourages me to, like she really, we try to set goals for me to do so. And I need to, like, I want to. It's just, it's hard. But I just need to figure out a way to hold myself accountable, or find somebody who can hold me accountable and actually, like, make me do it. But no, like, so I love my job and I don't want to leave, but I've been there. I'm coming up, it'll be 5 years in April that I've been there, and this is the longest job I've ever had. And like, that's super exciting for me. Like, it's crazy. Like, I never thought that I would, you know, coming into this job, I never thought that I would be here 5 years. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, that's crazy. Like, who stays at a job 5 years? Like, I mean, lots of people do it. Like, people make careers, like, you know, and someday I hope to have a career, but I never thought that I would be at this hospital for 5 years. But I'm glad that I'm here. You know, I'm glad that I've been able to keep this job. Like, I do love this job. My chronic cough is acting up. So, but like, at the same time, like, I'm getting bored, you know? Like, I want something different. I don't know, like, I want to be able to go on adventures. I want to be able to travel and, like, do stuff. And, like, I feel like if I mean, obviously right now I don't have the money to do that, but, you know, if I did full-time content creation, or even if I just, like, had a work from home job, or a work from anywhere job, you know, like, that paid a decent living, like, I could do that more, you know? I could travel more, and I could go to new places and visit places that I've never been, and see things and do things that I've never done before, and have new experiences, and that's what, you know, and film it all. Like, that's what I want to do, you know? Like, I want to go on adventures, and I want to capture it all, and I want to share it with you guys, you know? Like, that sounds exciting. That sounds thrilling. That sounds fulfilling. You know, and I know maybe it's a pipe dream. Maybe it's unrealistic. You know, I mean, I know I watch people online who, you know, sell most of their belongings and buy a van and live in their, you know, make it into a tiny home and live in a van and travel all over the country, you know, like, there's a part of me that would love to do that, you know? I mean, obviously I would miss my home. I would miss, you know, everybody who I have here. You know, if I could just take everybody with me, like, that would be great. But, you know, and I don't want to do it solo. I don't want to be by myself, because I know I would be lonely. You know, I want to go on these adventures with people. You know, and I don't know if that's something that my boyfriend would be interested in doing. I mean, he has a job, so he can't really, you know, he works a lot of hours now. He just recently got a job in retail, so So he's working a lot of hours, you know, especially with the holidays and everything. So like, he, you know, he can't take time off work like that to, you know, be able to go travel. But, you know, we live in 2 different cities, so we're doing the long distance thing. So we, you know, we don't get to see each other as often as we want to. And, you know, ultimately, like, the goal is to someday, I mean, we're only 6 months in, you know, someday the goal is to live together, you know, have a place of our own and all of that. But, you know, we're a ways away from that right now. You know, so, you know, and I don't know, you know, it'll probably be here in his city, where he lives. I'll probably relocate, which I'm thinking, like, part of me is wanting to do anyways, you know, because I have lived in my current city for a while now. I've been there 6 years, and I don't really, I'm not like in the community like I was. There were two communities that I was trying to get involved in. The gay community, and I'm gonna admit this because I don't care anymore. I know I have family members who watch this, but you know what? You're gonna get, I'm gonna start getting deep in these videos, and you're gonna learn about me. And if family members, if you don't want to learn about my personal life, then don't watch my videos. But I was also trying to get into the kink community in Grand Rapids, and like I was doing okay. Like, you know, I was going to things, I was going to events and stuff. Twice a month, there's a transgender and gender non-conforming support group at the Pride Center in my city, and I was trying to go to that, but it's on Saturdays, and then once a month on Saturdays there's a kinky meet and greet that I was trying to go to. And then they started being on the same Saturday, so then I had to pick and choose which one I wanted to go to. And there was a couple times that I actually went to both, or no, I think I only did that once. I think I went to the support group, and support group got done at like 9:00. So then I went to the meet and greet after. And like that was okay. Like that was fun. But then like I started working Saturday nights. So then that went completely out the window. And it's just like, and now like I've been taking a lot of Saturday nights off to come down and hang out with my girls, and like, and I know I shouldn't be doing that because it's like I'm missing out on the time and a half that I get for Saturdays. But sometimes I need need Saturday nights off. Like, I miss my 3-day weekends. I miss having Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Is that what I used to have off? I think that was my schedule. I think I worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I worked 4 days. And so I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday night off. And like, I missed that schedule. But like, once my boss told me that Saturdays were time and a half, then I wanted to work, Saturdays. And so, to make that extra money. But like, at the same time, for my mental health, like, I need my interaction with my people. But then like, it's a catch-22, because it's like, in order to afford to be able to go and hang out with my people, I need the money to be able to afford the gas and, whatever money for food or events or, whatever we're doing, I need the money. And so like, it's a catch-22. It's like, what do you choose? Do you choose your mental health and going and hanging out with your friends, or do you choose the money and going to work? Like, what's more important? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's more important. So, and that's why I want so badly to be able to work from home, and to be able to, like, if I could make my own hours, if I could work any time of the day, like, not have to work like at a specific time period, like, not have to work like first shift, second shift, third shift. Like, if I could just, I know obviously, if I work for a company, like if I work for somebody, like, I'll probably still have to do that. I'll probably have to clock in at a specific time and clock out at a specific time. So I know, like, I know I won't be able to make my own schedule in that aspect of it if I work for somebody else. But ultimately that's the goal, is to be able to really make my own schedule. But like, I suppose if I'm working from home, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm working from home, I could probably go back to first or second shift. Like, I wouldn't have to do third shift anymore. I guess it would depend on the hours, like what the hours of first and second shift are for the work from home job. Like, I would have to figure that out, and it would honestly depend on what I'm doing, like what the job is. If it's answering phones, like I'm doing now, like customer service kind of thing, like, I don't know, because during the day, during regular business hours, call volume is so high, and I just don't know if I could do that. There's a potential opportunity there was a potential opportunity to go back to first shift at my current job, and I was never in first shift, to go to first shift at my current job, and I had to turn it down because just the sheer call volume, even with a second person in the booth at the same time answering phones, would be too much for my anxiety. I wouldn't be able to handle it. And I know that about myself, and I'm okay with that. Like, going from not having very many calls overnight to then having a ton of calls back to back sometimes. I mean, yeah, I get back to back calls overnight sometimes, but like just being constantly on the phone would be too overwhelming. I wouldn't be able to handle that. And even just like, because there are some days where I sit and I talk to my coworkers, like I chat with my coworkers in the morning, and sometimes even just sitting there listening to the phone ring and hearing them answer it and like take the phone calls and stuff, like sometimes that's overwhelming just listening to it, like not even being the person answering the phone. So like I can't, I know that I wouldn't be able to do it myself. So so I just so like, yeah, I had to turn that opportunity down to go to first shift, and it would be, excuse me, I was gonna say it'd be more hours, but I don't think it would be, because it's still 8 hours, and it would be 5 days a week. So, because I'm pretty sure it's Monday through Friday. Yeah, it's Monday through Friday. So, which I mean would mean I would have Saturday and Sunday off, but it would still only be 2 days off a week, which is what I have now. But I mean, I would have Saturday and Sunday off, but I don't know. My other coworker, the other girl that works the third shift with me, she asked me if I wanted her to take another day off my plate for me, because I do keep taking off days. Like I do keep asking for days off. And she wanted to know, if I needed another day off, if working 5 days a week was too much. And I said, I don't know right now. I don't know, because like going back down to a lesser not salary, but to a smaller paycheck after being at 80 hours in a pay period, to then going back to 4 days a week, and not being at 80 hours, like that would be a hit, and it would be significant. I would be making a lot less, and I don't know if I can do that. Like, it would be great for my mental health to have 3 days off again, but financially, like, I already don't make enough money to pay my bills. And I know part of it is because I spend too much money on things that I probably shouldn't. But I have been cutting back. But I don't make enough money. My bills, the bills that I need, that I have to have, are just too expensive. They just cost too much. And I don't know what to do. So, obviously I can't give up I have to have car insurance, but my car insurance is so stupidly high. And I have to have a phone bill, but my phone bill is so stupidly high. And so, I've been considering going to a different phone company, but I don't know because we have, on our phone plan, we currently have my phone, my mom's phone, my best friend's phone, and then my Apple Watch and my mom's iPad. And we all have like a separate phone line. And I don't know, depending on where we go, I don't know if they offer other devices. Like, obviously the phones would all transfer, but I don't know if the watch and the tablet would transfer or not. So that's something that I have to figure out, that I have to ask. Like, because I've thought about Mint Mobile, because I know that they have their $15 a month plans. And I know it would still be, $15 for, what did I say, 5 lines? Yeah, 5 lines, like $15 a month for 5 lines is still going to add up and be expensive, but I feel like it would still be cheaper than, well, I guess 4 lines, because, yeah, I don't pay. She pays me for her. She gives me the money for her line. Anyways, not important. But yeah, it's so stupidly expensive, and life is so stupidly expensive. Like, I can't even afford to buy groceries right now. Like I'm dependent on my aunt and uncle, to buy my food, because I can't afford to buy my own groceries. And like, I hate that. Like, because of my dietary needs, like, I know that my food is more expensive, and like, I don't want to ask them to spend the money on my food because it's more expensive. Like, I know I should be buying it myself, but like, ever since I switched to third shift, I don't qualify for EBT, and so, because I make too much money. And so, like, that was how I was buying my own groceries, was food stamps, and that was great. But now I don't have that. And I mean, it's been 4 years, but like, it's still, like, I'm still struggling even after 4 years, so like, it really sucks. But like, I just don't, I don't know what to do. There's so many things, so many balls, so many plates in the air right now, with so many options, and I have so many things that I want out of life, and I don't know how to obtain them. I don't know how to get them. I don't know how to achieve the goals that I'm trying to set for myself. And it's frustrating, because I have really good things in my life, but I want even better things, And like, I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to be able to support myself and my loved ones. And, you know, I don't want to have to ask for money. I don't want to have to borrow money from other people. You know, I want to be able to help other people out when they need it. You know, I want to be able to afford all of my bills. I want to be able to put my prescriptions on automatic refill and not worry about not being able to get my prescriptions when I need them. I want to be able to start putting money into savings every month and actually not touch it. You know, build an actual savings account that has money in it that I'm not dipping into every month. I want to have, you know, a little bit of money, you know, that I can spend on stupid stuff, you know, that I don't need, or, you know, that I just want because I want it, you know, like I want to live a comfortable life, you know, and I'm so tired of struggling. And I feel like that's not too much to ask. I feel like that's not selfish. I feel like that's everybody's goal. I feel like that's everybody's dream, you know, but why is it so hard to achieve? And it's not because, I mean, like, yeah, would I love to not have to work? That'd be great, you know, but like, there's a lot of jobs that I can't physically do, you know, like I can't work a factory job. I can't be on my feet for hours on end. I can't work in a job where I'm walking around a store or walking around, you know, someplace. Like I can't do that. Or like a restaurant, like I can't be a waitress, or, you know, I can't do those kinds of jobs. I can't work retail. I can't do those kinds of jobs. I have to be able to sit. I have to be able to be off my feet, you know, and maybe it'll change after I have surgery. Maybe my knee will get better, but like my legs, I mean, I still have fibromyalgia. I still have rheumatoid arthritis. Like I still have issues. We still have this leg pain that we don't know what's causing it. I went and had testing done, and it doesn't look like it's nerve pain. So we have no idea what's causing this pain in my legs. And it's killing me. Like, I don't know, like I can't stand for more than a couple minutes at a time. You know, like even like my ramen takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the microwave. Just standing at the counter waiting for the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds is agony. Agony on my legs. That's not okay. And I don't know, like, I have my walker. I use my walker at work, and sometimes depending on where I'm going, like if I'm going to be walking longer, so that I have the option to sit, because my walker is the kind that has a seat on it, so that if I have to sit and take a break, I can. But then for a lot of other things, I use my cane, for like shorter distances and stuff. And sometimes I make the wrong judgment call and I use my cane when I should have used my walker, and I end up regretting it, and I end up in a lot of pain, and it's bad, and whatever. I learn from those mistakes and I try to make better decisions the next time. But we had talked about the possibility of me getting a wheelchair. I was talking to my physical therapist about it, and she wanted to try to avoid that at all cost. And like for a minute there, I was like practicing with the wheelchairs at work, like being able to actually push myself, and that was so hard. Like the physical strength it takes, the upper body strength it takes to be able to move yourself in a wheelchair. And like our wheelchairs at work are old, so like they don't move the greatest, but like I weigh a lot, so like to try to move myself is difficult. Plus you got the weight of the wheelchair. Like it's not easy. Like I was so exhausted just trying to get myself to the bathroom and back. And like it's not that far of a distance to the bathroom. But I was exhausted. And like, so I don't even know if that would work. And then like I've looked into getting like a motorized like scooter type thing. But those are expensive. And then I'd have to get like a mount, like a thing to be able to carry it on the back of my car. Plus the cost of getting the actual carrying thing mounted on the back of my car. So like that would cost money. So it's just like, it's gonna be an arm and a leg basically to try to afford that. And I don't have it right now. But I mean, even a wheelchair itself like is expensive. So like I don't know what to do. But like walking is just becoming so strenuous and so anxiety inducing because I'm in so much pain all the time. Like I don't want to move half the time, like because I'm in so much pain. It's so much agony just trying to walk across the room, just trying to stand at the stupid microwave. Like I'm in literal agony and I hate it. So I don't know what to do. But this video is already an hour and 28 minutes long, so I should probably go. I should probably get some food and get on the road home. My boyfriend's probably wondering what happened to me. He messaged me a while ago. But he probably thinks I fell asleep. Because that's what I was gonna do, is I was gonna sit here and take a nap. But I'm not as tired as I thought I was gonna, because he had to be to work at 7 a.m. This morning. And so we got up at like, I think we woke up a little before 6. And he had to leave. I think we walked out of the apartment at a little after 6:30. It might have been like 6:40. Luckily he doesn't work that far from his place, from home. His apartment is home. But because it was so early, I thought I was going to be like exhausted. And so I was going to take a nap in my car before I got on the road. But like we went to bed. I think we were asleep by like 11:30 midnight last night. So like, yeah, we woke up early, but like I think we got like 5.5, 6 hours of sleep. So like that's my usual. I mean, and I'm always tired. So like it feels like my usual tired, you know? So like I don't feel like extremely tired. And like the Monster's helping. I might get a coffee. I know I probably shouldn't, but cuz like this wasn't full, cuz I opened this last night on my way here. So this wasn't, I did not drink a whole Monster sitting here. So maybe I'll just get a small coffee. Oh, there's another pupper. Sorry, I get distracted by animals. But so yeah, so he probably thinks I fell asleep, but I'll tell him that I got inspired to make a video. But I want to get back into vlogging and creating, and I need a creative outlet. So I don't know. I don't really have ideas yet, and like that frustrates me. Like I want to come up with some ideas of what I want to film. Like I definitely want to talk about like my mental health and my weight loss journey and like everything that is going into that, like nutrition and, you know, recipes and cooking, and I want to get like I'm trying to start meal planning and prepping and all of that. So like I might do cooking videos and stuff like that, and like maybe I'll take my phone to the gym with me and try to like film my workouts and you know, talk about workouts and stuff like that. Like I don't know, like if you guys have things you want to see, please tell me. Like tell me what you want me to talk about, tell me what you want me to do. Like I will take your guys's requests and I will figure out how to do them, you know. I'm open to pretty much anything, like if I can afford it, at least, you know. So if you have ideas for adventures that I can go on that don't like cost a lot of money, like dude, I would be all for it. Like yeah, I want to go on adventures. So yeah, like bring on the suggestions, give me ideas for things that I can do. Yeah, I want to build this channel back up, and I want to start vlogging again. I think if I don't do Vlogmas, like I don't know if I'm gonna vlog every day, but I definitely want to vlog more often, and then I think I might work on being ready to vlog every day of April. There used to be a trend on YouTube called Vita, which was vlog every day of April. I don't think anybody has done it in years. At least nobody that I watch has done it in years. So I kind of want to bring that back. I'll be the only one doing it, but I kind of want to bring that back and do that. So I'm going to try really hard to prepare for that, and do Vita, and everything. I'm too warm. So yeah, so you guys can have that to look forward to. I have a couple, I have a few months to prepare, so hopefully I'll be ready in time. And then if I can manage to get an advent calendar before December, like, I mean, I don't have that long, so I don't know if I'll be able to. If I can find one cheap enough that I can, like, either that I can pick up in person or that I can get shipped to me in time, like, I will try to do that. Like, even if that's the only part of the vlog that is just me opening the advent calendar, like, then I'll do that for Vlogmas. Just like to upload, you know, to have something, to have some sort of content for you guys, you know, to see, to be doing something in a creative way. I know it's not that creative. Like, lots of people do advent calendars, but like it's something fulfilling for me, I feel like. And it's something that I enjoy. I like doing advent. I like sharing part of my life with you guys. Like, that stuff makes me happy. It brings me joy. So that would be exciting for me. But I don't know if I'll be able to find one in time. So we'll see. I'll try to look. I'll look online in the next couple days. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be done because this vlog is way too long, people. But I love you, and I wanted to update you on my life because it's been too long since I've talked to you guys, and you're beautiful, wonderful people, and you deserve to be updated on my life and know how I'm doing. I'm doing good and bad at the same time, but it's okay because I'm still here and I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm trying to muddle my way through, even though I feel like crap a lot of the time, and I'm still here. I'm still breathing, and that's all that matters. So you can do it. You can take it one day at a time. You've survived all of your bad days just like I have, and you'll continue to do the same thing. And I know it seems hard, and I know it feels like you're not going to make it to the next day. You're not going to make it to the next minute. You're not going to make it to the next second, but you can do it, and I believe in you. And even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you enough for both of us. And it'll be okay. We'll get through this together, okay? I love you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.